Well, Beastmaster, because if you get the little boar, you can tap away at his shield.
A lot of pressure.
We got a couple of lanes. The question again, which lane to watch? Top seems to be the answer because it's going to be first blood secured. Quick trade comes out for Fly. But
Big deal. I think that was a very nice play there from Blacklist. Just, you know, the spin is over. You go Blood Grenade as Carl. Thought he could live through that one. I mean, I actually love Blood Grenade. I think it's still a little too good as Fly up top. He's feeling the Blood Grenade.
Yeah, he gets slowed down. The double slow comes in with the Cinder Brew. Then, okay. Blood Grenade in response. On towards Tim's. The spin, but he does have a big magic stick. Doesn't have a blast off available, though.
Less maybe they still do, as Abed is coming by. It's very close to level 6.
He did get hit by a Psyblade randomly there. Does drag back in Raven, and they will get the kill secured. He gets his level 6 with it.
Trade there is definitely very good for them. And it's like, okay, Abed is like, hey, I'm coming bottom. Maybe if you can trade or beta fight, that's good. As Fly, it's going to help with the active rune. We're going to pick that out. At least, oh, Abed is the zip.
Onto Carl. Carl's not level 6 yet. Dropping low, taken down. Fly gets that kill secured, and yep, right before he hits level 6 a while ago on the Beastmaster. Carl gonna get jumped again. Builds like the auras, the Crimson Guard, the pipe, and whatnot. They only use Primal Split as like a get out of jail card. They throw everything on the Brewmaster because he does have that Drunken Brawler, and he can swap to more defensive tool, and then only uses his ulti to try and stay alive. At the very end, nice stun onto Saberlight. The roar came out. Raven's in trouble. Crit's trying to finish him off because he knows he's going to die otherwise, but they're going to get the control in. The Brew Split holds him down, and they find a double kill going a little bit too deep underneath the tier 2 tower. He gets that extra armor. Refraction's always a nice tool. Carl's on the run, chased by Abed. One more Fire Remnant left, gets on the high ground. Very low. Doesn't even have the mana to TP, but he is swift as can be. And they're trying to bait them in for a chase, and okay, he walks out of his camp position. But yeah, Saberlight is very, very dead. Ooh, tries to get himself out of there with the Hurricane, but there's too many heroes surrounding him. I was actually thinking, considering they had the roar, well, they're waiting for Roche to run through, and actually taking the gateway down bottom where Saberlight is chilling. Gets spotted out, needs to run away, has the roar, goes for the roar play, but unfortunately there's also a Rubik who steals said roar. So now they have another roar as the default, which is one of the few heroes that still buys his shard early game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so strong in a lot of these games, and you get it around
Roots and whatnot that you want to get rid of. Possibly the disarm as well from the techies in case you get to that stage. They're looking for the lion kill, the Grapify, dodges the meld strike, but Crit, can they finally take him down? There's still the heal attempt from Fly, but Fly's now going to get rooted up in the process. Needs to be careful. In comes the Brew Split, hunting for more. He definitely wants Saberlight. He'll kill off Fly as well, but Saberlight dodges and weaves his way through, so they only find the 2 supports. But it feels like that's really when they want to take constant fights. Oh, zip up top. Carl gets hit by the Orchid Silence. Did not expect Abed from that range. Just getting closer to the Heaven's Halberd, knowing that the only one that can really kill your team is going to be that TA in the later portions of the game. So, crits. Yeah, no. He's too slow. He cannot run away.
Very crucial for Blacklist about who's going to be in front to kind of take this first contact. KP can maybe live through it if his team is close by. Anyone else, they will die from 4-0.
Gets dragged back. Omni Slash instantly deleted. Up the high ground, Jug goes. He gets stunned up in response. A great 2-man stun by Tims. They find the kill secured. Saberlight with the roar trying to disengage. Fly keeps him healed up. 2-man stun. Tims is dropping low, but the heal, it puts Tims almost at full HP again. They're going to chase for more while the zip comes out from Abed. The stolen roar onto Saberlight. Holds him in place. Crit silenced up by the traps all over the place. Raven gets a double kill, but they get the quad 4.
Killing ward, the life drain. You have a defensive halberd from the Beastmaster as well if Raven does go in. And honestly, TA does get halberd quite easily.
Roar onto the techies. That's, well, he did do a lot of damage last fight. They're going to go in onto the techies, but they actually do not get any damage through. In response, Carl's going to be the target here. Quick jump in from Tim's, gets a nice AoE stun. Saberlight's on the run. The Decrepify comes in, keeps him alive. Pugna from Fly is going to be the target. They know they need to take him out. Omni Slash does nothing from the Juggernaut. He needs to dip out. Saberlight's going to get controlled up, and everyone needs to run away. But the lift onto Abed. The silence comes underneath. He doesn't have a BKB. He doesn't have a way out, and that's a triple kill for Blacklist. They took no damage whatsoever.
And running away, so he's incapable of Omni Slashing the Roar target or anything. And unless Shopify go around, I don't see how you really stop him. So let's see.
Disarm, silence onto the Juggernaut. Does have a butterfly now. And he wants to go back in, but he's just being toyed with. Back four, back four, back forward. Abed has a double damage rune, is going to zip in onto Raven, but you need to kill him off twice. He does get his MKB just done on Raven as well. So now Arteezy cannot just poke and prod anymore, because this Raven MKB is going to hurt.
Because the support, like both Tims and Cuckoo will just keep their team alive with their shards, their grease, their glimmers, and all their defensive tools. So instead, okay, we need Nullify and pop it on support and take it from there. Crit getting initiated on.
Crit's in trouble, left behind. Clean up the tier 3 tower. The Rax becomes a little bit more dicey because of course you're gonna send the TA onto the high ground, but it's supports on the back line that need to be jumped. And Juggernaut doesn't have like a blink or anything to get on top of them. They need to use Abed, who's gonna zip in, turn his attention to KP. Nice stun. It actually controls up Raven. The Roar gets spell reflected, but he's still gonna drop. KP on the side can get the brew split off to try and disengage. He is gonna be hunted. He's got that little ogre seal, and he'll be able to get out. Spread all those splits.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
hello,
Tims. Does get nuked. Nullifier comes in clutch. But he also did get the free shard from the Tormentor, and Rubik Shard is pretty nuts because you can lift people away. Also, it buffs up some spells that you could possibly steal. Going in towards the tree line. Jump onto Raven, he gets a blink away. Cuckoo takes some damage. The mines get placed all over the place. They're hunting for the supports, but Tims, he's got the Ogre Seal, so he doesn't need to get any Force Staff shenanigans. Bruce Split comes out. Crit is the first one dead. The lift onto the Jug. He needs 20 seconds for the Omni Slash, but Saberlight's going to get absolutely obliterated because the TA gets time to hit, and they find themselves 2 supports plus the offlaner. Into the Roche pit they go. Refresher to be secured, and then
in this fight, Raven got a super clutch blink off when Abed was zipping on him. So that
Cuckoo's got a Scythifice because that's, you know, just how stupidly farmed the Rubik is. Tims is getting close to his Scythifice as well. God, he's so farmed. He's catching up to Abed and Saberlight. Brew split.
They're gonna have to deal with that.
This is for Megas. And actually they force back Fly because he knows that's the annoying one. Raven is going to get jumped. He still has that
nice
Aegis first life about to be dropped on Abed. This time can he get away? Oh, just barely gets the zip off in time. Even get rid of the mine so that he does not drop. They're all falling back, but it's Megas that they're looking for. The mid-range racks also got taken down. Carl, they find the kill onto Fly, but he of course has the buyback available. Juggernaut's not going to be so lucky. He gets hexed up in the process. Abed with the save attempt. It's going to be the Swift Slash with that Aghanim Scepter. In comes the Omni Slash. Can he get the bounces? No! It's the save coming through with the Ghost Scepter. Didn't get the Nullifier off. He's trying to find a target, but they're dodging and weaving him perfectly around. Carl is still man-fighting on the back end. Jumps out of there, and they're just completely kiting Arteezy all over the place. Second brew split, this should be Megas, and they probably should just reset considering the HP and mana on Carl. He does get the Gouda, eats the cheese. Got gifted to him by the Brewmaster. Going in for the Storm, Hex, Control, Nullifier is there. There's no save. Fly even gets pushed forward in towards the mine by this God KP performance on the Brewmaster. And with the buyback coming through, it's going to be Arteezy and Saberlight against the world. Throws out the Roar onto Raven. Do they have any damage to kill off Raven is the question, or will he just man-fight? The Hex comes out. Arteezy is dead. Swift Slash comes through. Stays alive for a little bit longer. Going for Cuckoo. Gets pushed back with the Psychic Headband. And Arteezy This time you should finally drop or not. He is man fighting, but eventually will actually drop dead. That level 20 talent of the Blade Dance lifesteal keeps him alive for the longest time, but they are just dodging him. He got toyed with a full ping pong festival there in the team fight.
Can anybody out there hear me?